say the neon lights are bright on Broadway.
Number 10. Hot Feet Ubie. This musical review, celebrating jazz and ragtime composer Ubie Blake, features a few numbers that make the most out of some fancy footwork. Tap legend Gregory Hines and his brother Maurice absolutely dazzled audiences with performances of the tune Hot Feet. The song is the penultimate number for Ubie, and programming from the era showcases just how impressive the dancing was for this often forgotten 70s musical. The Hines brothers' performances from the 1979 Tony Awards, for example, seem smooth and effortless. The pair glides across the stage with true beauty and grace, proving that their esteemed reputation is definitely well earned. Number 9. Superstar. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Every time I look at you, I don't understand why you let the things you did get so out of hand.
The original production of Jesus Christ Superstar was an important part of the 70s cultural zeitgeist. Classic songs like I Don't Know How to Love Him, Heaven on Their Minds, and particularly Superstar are still thrilling to watch in revival after revival.
If you'd come today, you would have reached the whole nation. It's really Bob Fosse had no mass communication. Don't you get me wrong? Don't you get me wrong now? Don't you get me wrong? Don't you get me wrong now?
The latter song in particular makes the most out of Judas Iscariot, Angels, and the Soul Sisters to create an atmosphere that feels more cut from a righteous rock concert than a biblical reading. This is by design, of course, since Superstar also juxtaposes this energy and electricity with the climactic crucifixion of Christ. The number's choreography may vary, but the rock concert feel remains the same.
Tell me what you think about your friends at the time. Now who'd you think besides yourself was the pick of the crowd? Who knows was he where it's at? Is he where you are?
Number 8. Born to Hand Jive, Grease.
Let's hand jive. One night, my papa said everything's alright. Doctor made my body down.
Believe it or not, Born to Hand Jive actually wasn't a part of the original Chicago production of Grease. The iconic number would be added for the subsequent Broadway presentation, however, going on to become one closely associated with Grease's meteoric success. The choreography here has a lot of moving parts, requiring coordination from the cast together with precision timing. It's difficult today to separate Born to Hand Jive from the 1978 film adaptation, but this dance routine is honestly a great time no matter which production or revival sets it up.
Born to hand jive, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Born to hand jive. Oh yeah.
Number 7. Everybody Rejoice A Brand New Day, The Wiz.
Everybody look around, cause there's a reason to rejoice, you see.
Everybody come out, and let's the rest to sing it joyfully. Everybody look up and feel the hope that we've been waiting on.
In the 1970s, soul and funk gained a lot of prominence on radio and on the pop charts. This didn't go unnoticed by the creators of the 1974 The Wiz, which updated the classic story of Dorothy and Oz for a new generation. This super soul musical is perhaps best known for its film adaptation starring Michael Jackson and Diana Ross, but songs like Everybody Rejoice, A Brand New Day stand out in every production.
Can't you feel a brand new day? Can't you feel a brand new day?
This number occurs after Dorothy has vanquished Eveline and freed the Winkies from her spell. The jubilant dancing that follows is a group effort that's impossible to resist, an expression of relief and freedom from oppression. Every choreographer seems inspired by this number to do exceptional work.
Just let the vibe go into yourself to check it out. Can you feel a brand new day? Can you feel a brand new day?
Number 6. Magic to Do, Pippin.
flower. Join us, leave your cheese too sour.
The magical Ben Vereen is a certified Broadway icon, having won and been nominated for Tony Awards for his work on both the original Jesus Christ Superstar as well as 1972's Pippin. Magic to Do opens up the show as the cast begins the first of numerous breaks of the fourth wall.
We've got magic to do, just for you. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm.
Magic to Do peels back the layers slowly, with voices joining what will be an expansive musical number incorporating nothing short of a Broadway circus. The dancing is all glorious, as are the wondrous costumes and makeup. It all does a great job at wowing the audience, getting them ready for the fantastic show that awaits them. Number 5. The Time Warp, The Rocky Horror Show.
I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when.
It may be the 1975 film adaptation of the Rocky Horror Show that made The Time Warp an audience participation sensation, but a good song's a good song, right? Richard O'Brien's ode to B-movies, rock and roll, and sexual freedom continues to live on with revival after revival, with generations of performers taking their turn at the Time Warp.
It's just a jump to the left.
You all know the moves. It's just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. Simple, but oh so effective. Easily replicable too, but dance routines don't necessarily need to be super complicated to be a classic, and the Time Warp is most definitely that. Number 4. Take Off With Us and Take Off With Us Erotica. All that jazz.
Take off with us. Take off with us.
There is an innate coolness to these dance numbers that's frankly impossible to resist. We admit that we're cheating a bit with regards to both Take Off With Us and Take Off With Us Erotica, since they're taken from the musical film All That Jazz. Yet when the subject of said film is Bob friggin' Fosse, can you honestly blame us? The slow and sensual movements of the latter seem designed with the deliberate intention to titillate, and they definitely succeed in that department. It's the sort of randiness that was part and parcel of Fosse's complicated life and behavior. The end results speak for themselves, however, and remain one in a million.
And don't forget about our group fun plan.
Number 3. Nowadays, Hot Honey Rag, Chicago.
There's men everywhere, jazz everywhere, booze everywhere, life everywhere, joy everywhere, nowadays.
Speaking of Bob Fosse, no list such as this would be complete without a number of tunes from the man's magnum opus, Chicago. Cell Block Tango certainly requires singling out for greatness and storytelling. It's the iconic Hot Honey Rag that takes the proverbial cake, however. A classic slice of magic featuring the characters of Velma and Roxy. The duo's magical chemistry on stage serves as the penultimate musical number for Chicago, before a reprise of All That Jazz closes things out. It's a bright and glittering bit of glam that never gets old, no matter how many times we watch. Number 2. Glory, Pippin.
Praise be to Charles our Lord. Triumphant is his sword. Our allegiance is his word.
The combined power of Ben Vereen and Bob Fosse compels us to once again reference the mighty Pippin in our list, specifically with regards to Glory. This dance number is one that highlights Vereen's solo skills as a dancer, while also incorporating Bob Fosse's Manson trio setup. The combination of beautiful dancing juxtaposed against the bloodshed going on behind Vereen is powerful. Meanwhile, the Manson trio bit is super surreal, as still more gory violence occurs throughout the scene. It's quirky and honestly unlike much else going on in musicals at the time, and definitely bears some discovery if you've never seen it.
As we started to learn the structure, as Chet was working with us, it was just very specific and very detailed. The work is never done, like no matter how hard you work. So it's like we just keep doing everything.
Number 1. One reprise, finale, a chorus line. Sometimes the easiest answers are also the correct ones. One, taken from 1975's A Chorus Line, seemed as if it was destined to take our number 1 spot. Possessing both emotional pathos and elegant beauty, One takes place during a point in the show where a lot of realizations take place with regard to careers, lives, and romances.
You know you'll never be lonely when you know who you are.
The symbiosis of the chorus line takes over as the group's movements become one, synchronizing in glorious harmony. The audience, however, knows better and can individualize the dancers' stories, hanging on through every kick, stretch, and smile to the very end. Which dance routine from the 70s do you feel is the most underrated? Let us know in the comments.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.